Really? Yeah, yeah. I've just dropped the harvester down there. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and the head as well. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks. Great. Bye. Hi guys. Um, I've just got off the phone with the bank. I don't know if I told you, but this farm has actually, well, a lot of the fields have been repossessed from, the previous farmer who did a terrible job at maintaining the farm. I've just got off the phone with the bank, and they've told me that all of the repossessed fields, they all have crop on them, and they don't need the crop, and they don't want the crop, and they've got no way of getting the crop off. So what they're allowing me to do, and I've no idea why, and I can't remember where I left my trailer. There it is. They've actually told me that I can go in and take all the crop off the fields. So I'm off down to Gorsty Field, which, if you look at the map, is actually marked as field. Is it Gorsty Field? Yeah, Gorsty Field, which is field 14 on the map, to continue the wheat harvest. So we're doing well. We're going to try and get all the wheat off the fields first. So we got a few, we got a few extra fields than I planned. But if the bank says it's fine, and they've actually said we can keep all the crop as well. So I mean, I think they want to try and get their €150,000 back as much as I want to give it to them. So I don't have an issue, and they want the farm to do well. Lags back. They want the farm to do well because it's in their best interest. It's money into the local economy, so they don't want the farm to go completely under, because they'll have, they'll be the ones left to try and clean it up. And I'm just gonna wait until there's a nice gap. I forgot to turn on the beacons. Are they on now? I think they're on. Yeah. So I'm just gonna wait for a gap in the traffic here. This should. No. Did not do. I think I'll be good after this car. Yep. So let's head down there. And I'm being a bit more cautious because I've had a few accidents, as you may know, and well, we are out on the main roads now, so we are limited to 50 kilometers an hour, courtesy of the council's weird rule about that. I've tried to talk them out of it, but they're set. They want me to go 50 kilometers an hour maximum, which is painful because it's just wasting my time. And I know they don't have speed cameras set up, but somebody's bound to report me if I just go at 60 the whole time. So as you probably heard, I was just coming off the phone with them when I turned on the camera. I already got the harvester and the header down here. I pulled the header down with the harvester. Bit of a long walk up to the farm, but that was fine. Didn't particularly mind. Did me no harm. So let's get going. And I meant to... Whoa, stop. I actually want to turn off, or turn on the choppers. They've said we can harvest the field, but we can't take the straw off it, so there's no point in dropping straw. We're just going to chop it up. And hopefully in time, not immediately, but in time, we'll have the money to buy back these fields. And I think maybe having the chopped straw down might give us some advantage. But the fields, by the time we're able to buy them, they'll be... it'll take a lot of work to get them back into working order and get them back fertile, because there's not a whole lot that this area gives in terms of fertility. It's a lot of, you need absolute loads of artificial fertilizer and manure and slurry, which is why I've got 25 cows. I've been told is manure and slurry are very, very necessary in the area. So apparently the cows are here to stay, much to my annoyance. I'm not a big fan of cows. I've been told we can get I think it's pigs and beef cattle in. Cows we have, they've been bred specifically for milking, so we can't really use them. I've also been told there's a lot of milk theft. Well, the local milk factory, they keep coming in and taking milk, and that's kind of fine, but I really prefer to be able to sell it to them myself and on my terms and when I want to, not because they turn up at midnight. Of all times, they show up at midnight. I've been told that if you got a if you put down a sign saying, hey, don't take milk, and there is one available. I think that the shop sells them, but it's like €100 and we don't have money. Yes, I've been kind of parachuted in to take care of the farm, but I've still got to work with the farm's accounts. This is, I can't just throw my own money at this. And yes, I kind of did for the harvester, but this is going to be something that I can upgrade with the farm's money and kind of replace with the farm's money. And I'll be donating it to the farm afterwards, so it doesn't matter too much. It is just a bit of a pain that the milk's going to be taken kind of almost at random by the milk factory and the guys in the milk factory. I know they're just doing their job, but it's annoying. We still don't have any help, unfortunately. I don't know many people in the area, and I don't want to be shelling out on a contracting team to come in. I mean, I just don't have the money for it, so we're stuck with kind of one tractor, one harvester. I've heard there's an old IH. One of the guys in the next town, I've heard he's got an IH he wants to get rid of. I think it's a 1982 1455, I've been told, and he just wants rid of it. He doesn't want to sell it, he just wants to be rid of it, so I'm kind of half thinking of getting on the phone to him and seeing if he'll kindly donate it to us, to me, but I don't know. It seems a bit of a desperate move just to get a second tractor. I've heard there's some problems with it. The lock isn't particularly good, and it's a bit loud. But kind of need some way of getting a bit of extra work done, and I don't know. I'm tempted, but really I don't have a need for a second tractor at the moment, is the issue. It'd be nice, and it doesn't, it maxes out well under 50 kilometers an hour, so I wouldn't be breaking the speed limit with it, which is nice. The Lamborghini, that's a 60 kilometer an hour tractor, so there's a very real risk. I know the last video I put up from here, or the last video I put up was kind of sped up. I put a bit of music behind it and just kind of went around the field. Bit of fun, bit of fun getting used to the editing software I have, and just went on the internet, found this Kevin McLeod guy. He's got some nice music, so put some of his music behind it. It's all royalty free, so YouTube won't complain. That is gonna be a problem. That is definitely gonna be a problem. Can I get it from this side? No, I can't. What can I do? Oh dear. Let's hop in the Lambo. See if we can even get under the pipe properly here. Let's see. Gonna have to be right in the hedge by the looks of things. And it looks like we'll probably hit this tree. Okay, so we've bumped the branches out of the way, not done too much damage. And no. Can I nudge the trailer so that it's under the pipe? Oh, we got it. We're good. So as you can see, I've installed a new piece of software. It's just a kind of a patch to a GPS module I have, and it lets me know how full the trailer is that I'm filling up. Well, from the combine, and in the tractor it lets me know how full the combine is, which is nice. Turns out there's a kind of a LAN connection on all these, courtesy of the GPS module, and it lets me know what within like I don't know how big the area is, but it seems quite big. It lets me know how full things are. So it lets me know, like right now, that the trailer is 53% full, which is kind of nice. So it's just getting the information from, like I know I've got a readout at the top of the screen from the GPS, but it's giving me a second readout, which is actually quite helpful if I'm chasing a harvester, so that I know which harvester I'm chasing. If ever I get more than one, I really don't know if that's going to be a possibility. I'd like to have this farm have more than one harvester, because fields are quite large and it would be beneficial, but money talks and I don't have much of it. I'm pretty quiet. I just wish the drivers in this area are a bit crazy. They will just randomly hit you if you're pulling out a bit too quickly or a bit too slowly or whatever. They'll just drive up and ram you. I think they're all drunk. I really do. There isn't a pub from... Well, there is a pub, but it's a few miles away. Normally, you know, you wouldn't drive home, but I suppose... I wonder if that's the reason the council put a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit in it around here. That could be the reason. It's because everybody's always drunk, and the council wants to say, oh well, if you're gonna drink drive, you might as well drink drive slowly, because everybody seems like they're drunk. I've seen so many crashes and bizarre things happening to vehicles around here, and it's really just bizarre. I've seen 2 vans melded into one, then unmelded. Oh, you've no idea. Kind of sad that I didn't have my camera out. And people just stop up in the middle of the road occasionally, and that causes a pile-up. Those pile-ups don't move very quickly. They can stay there for 5-10 minutes, and normally if there's a crash, it's just, oh, sorry, gone. Now those pile-ups stay, and they don't move. And more cars, because they're all drunk, just pile into the back of that. It's really quite odd. So at least we're harvesting some more wheat today. Be harvesting wheat for a while, I think. I'll be able to get another few videos out of that, and then we'll switch to the barley harvest. There's quite a lot of barley in the area as well. And then I think there's a few rape fields. I've been told there are anyway. I've got a map showing me, and let's have a look. Oh yeah, there's a few rape fields, a few barley fields. That's not too bad actually. Quite a nice arrangement of crops. I would have kept them all in kind of areas, just like a barley area, a wheat area, a rape area. But hey, if the old guy wanted chaos, he got chaos, I suppose. Now, we will have to bail up for blacksmith field eventually, but I think I'm just going to leave the straw sit for a while and dry out, because it was still kind of covered in dew. It's just starting to dry out today now. It's how hot is it? Let's have a look at my weather app. Yeah, it's going to hit 26 later this afternoon. It's kind of in the mid-teens now, so that straw should dry out quite quickly. Downside is it's going to dry out the ground as well, dry out the soil, so I may have to get the water sprayer out in the next day or so. I'll have to do it anyway once I'm once it comes to spraying the fields, but I'd rather not have it out straight away, just as a bit of an ease of, you know, I want to get all the harvest done. Really, I've been told it stays good for about 9 days once it matures like this, but the quicker I get it done, the better. The sooner I can get on to cultivating the fields and spraying the fields and reseeding, most importantly, because we do need to get a bigger seeder as soon as possible, and the only way we can do that is by seeding with the small one, which is a bit of a shame. Now we could also sell the crop, I suppose. We'll see what happens once we finish the harvests. See what the prices are like. I know there's a few places around here. Wednesday Store seems to like taking as much as possible, so that's kind of good. They want a bit of everything, so I can sell most things there. And it's, where are they? They're down by the shop. It's actually convenient. So the town mustn't be too far from there, I suppose. So let's keep going. Oh, I forgot to put the pipe out in the harvester. That's a silly move. So let's just line up here, roughly there-ish. Should be good. And get the pipe out on this thing. Hopefully get the pipe out. There we go, now we're getting the pipe out. Press the wrong button again. I keep doing that, I keep pressing buttons that do nothing. I don't know why this harvester has so many of them. Nope. We're actually, by the looks of it, a bit too far forward, yes. So let's just reverse back a small bit. There we go. Now we're gonna have to... we're gonna have to bring this back to the... yeah, we're gonna have to bring this back to the stores straight away. So I really should be pointing in the other direction. Yeah, I'm gonna try and turn this thing around and then realign myself under the pipe. Can I do that? Kind of. Tighter turn I can get going, the better. Yeah, just grazed the bush. A couple of scratches, but nothing bad, I hope. Let's get out and have a look. Yeah, just a bit of mud. A bit of mud everywhere. After harvester's still surprisingly clean, just a bit of mud on the tyres. And again, I suppose this Lamborghini's seeing a lot more action and a lot more speed. So let's get going. Back up to the back up to Coldborough Farm. I do own all three in the area. The previous farmer did, for whatever reason. What are you doing? Okay, I'd best back up and leave these two go. That's how baby cars are born. That right there is how baby cars are born. Okay. Let's see, am I good? Am I good? I can't really see. Good on that side. Not good, not good, not good. Not good, not good. Just gonna have a look now. I can make it out. So let's go. The beacon's on. I have the beacon on now. Yes, I did press the right button for once. It's a minor miracle. So, I like making videos that are about 20 minutes long, even if, you know, it's just me getting one load out of the combine and heading back to the farm. So this feels gonna take a while. That's gonna be a fun. This is gonna be a fun field to do. We still got 1,300 litres of wheat in the harvester. You can see there, still actually showing up as 11.3%. Oh, we've just gone out of range. So that's actually quite an impressive range on that GPS module. I'm surprised because I didn't really pay all that much for it. It was one of the cheaper models. I can only imagine what the top of the range one can do. Mind you, the one that I have at the moment does break down quite a lot. And this is one of those situations where I kind of wish I had an extra farmhand somewhere that, you know, an extra tractor, extra farmhand, we could get a lot more work done. The truck's parked in there because, actually I don't know why the truck's parked in there. I can't remember why I did that. Oh, I've just remembered the bank told me that truck, we can actually get rid of it. If we so wish, we can sell off the truck and the trailer. I'm kind of tempted to do that. I think in fact I will, so I'm going to hop out of this thing. I'm just going to leave it here. And what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to hop over the wall here into the house, get into my pickup truck. And I'm actually going to load this onto the back of the truck. Onto the back of the lorry, onto the back of the trailer, whatever you want to call it. Woo! Oh, don't have four-wheel drive turned on. That explains why I spun. This thing doesn't like running without four-wheel drive turned on. So I'm going to load this onto the back of the trailer so that I got a way back up to the farm. And does this want to lower? Apparently not. Why isn't it wanting to lower? Oh, Oh. Oh. Okay, out of character now. Props to the guys who made manual ignition that you have controls for an Xbox controller. I've been pressing Y this whole time. So let's load this on. Just turn off the engine. It's going to look a bit weird going down the road like this, but we don't have much of a choice. Let's get the beacon on the trailer because it is a bit of a long load. Let's get it spun around as well. And I think we're going to finish up by heading down to the shop with this. With what looks like I'm going to be selling my Jeep, but no. I'm going to be selling the truck and the trailer. I just need a way back up to the farm afterwards. And the easiest way is to load the my pickup onto the back and go from there. Whoa, 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 whoa! Bit of a tank slapper went on there. Whoa! Not quite sure what just happened. We can get out here. Take a bit of a wide turn, and I ended up going super tight. Okay, so let us just stop up here, and yeah, we've got space to go. So we're gonna head down to the shop. We're gonna get rid of the truck and the trailer, and then we're gonna. Well, I'm going to drive the pickup back up to the farm to get the Lamborghini so I can continue the harvest. I know I've left the harvester turned on, so this is going to just be wasting fuel, but I think a bit of money for the farm is never exactly a bad thing. The pickup is falling off, so I'm going to have to slow down. I think I was speeding as well. I think that guy was trying to warn me that I was speeding. So let's just go intentionally slowly because now the pickup's falling off. I don't want it to actually fall off. Luckily the shop said they don't give a damn what kind of state these things come in, as long as they come in, if we want to sell them. The shop has a really brilliant set of mechanics. Oh, it's the trailer is the problem because it's super wide. I was driving down the middle of the road and I actually should have been bearing to the side, and this should actually help the pickup stay on it. It'll stay on the trailer, so it's not entirely a bad thing. Let's just see now. Yeah, we're good now. I know we're crawling along and causing not too much of a tailback, but a bit of a tailback. We're right here now. The New Holland dealership. They sell a bit of everything. They're just kind of backed by New Holland. They don't mind me wanting to pick up. It's Case New Holland, so most of the stuff I pick up is Case or New Holland, and they sell a bit of everything in here. So let's get this show on the road and try and get off the trailer. Let's turn on the diff locks and see if that makes a difference. No. Here's one way I can do this. It's not entirely advisable, but it is a way of doing it. Okay, there we go. We're lined up for this. Okay, so let's go. Let's try and get a bit of momentum, and there we go. The truck is off. Perfect. And we lifted up the back there. That's fine. We got the pickup off. It's not too badly damaged. Nothing that I can't fix. So let's get rid of the trailer and get rid of the truck. And oh, I have a feeling he just bought the truck. I really do, because now we're out of debt. I suppose the next goal is to stay out of debt, so let's avoid that at all costs. The bank did say once I get out of debt, if I get in debt again, I'm getting kicked off the farm. Like, for any reason, if I get in debt, I'm off the farm, so kinda need to be good now. I was hoping it would take a bit longer to get out of debt so that I could kind of build up a bit of a fleet of, you know, some sort of infrastructure that I could work with. But no, this will have to work. I was speeding again. Oh well. So I think I'm going to let you guys go here. I'm just going to head back up to the farm and grab the Lamborghini. I think I'll play around with my editing software again after this and do another video where I put music to it. I might find another website or something to get music off. Or go back to Kevin McLeod and see if he's got any other stuff. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys here. Don't want to see don't think you want to see me driving all the way back down to I forgot the name of it. Gorsty Field again. I'm terrible with names, especially for my fields, apparently. In any case, I'm going to park this up in the house. And I'm going to leave you guys go, and when you come back, I'll have the Lambo back in Gorsty Field, and I'll just be starting to harvest again, I think. So I'm going to turn the camera off now, and turn it back on when we're down there. And that'll be in the next video. Until then, stay safe, and goodbye.